guys. You guys get in line right here. We're gonna.
Yo, Kenny. Yo, Richie.
Crasher, where are you right now?
Where are you guys?
I am I'm standing next to a trash can, but I'm at the zoo. There's the lake behind me somewhere. It is so bright out here I can't see. So there's I think the carousel's behind me now. You look like you're in the same place, yep. Ken.
No, I'm headed over here to the Safari Cruiser, part of the Phoenix Zoo. You know, it's low 70s, mid 70s out here, and we need to get some kids and some exercise. So what do you do when you come to the zoo? You put them on the G-Damn carousel. I don't get it.
That's what they wanted to do.
Yeah, and we just needed something to occupy their time for the next 15 minutes so we can get this nooner done, right?
I can barely hear anything. This is going to be good.
Well, get the hell out of the way. I mean, I'm walking over towards some snappy swans, some pelicans. Beautiful over here. Richie, how gorgeous is it in your area in the Peoria, Arizona, Holmes?
That's a great question. I just went outside moments ago for the first time today to grab my banner because I left it in the car last night. So that was the one and only time I've been outside today. It was great. But I'm stuck inside for now. So I'm jealous of you guys. I haven't been to the zoo in 20 years, I think.
Really? Hold on a second. Let me show you some complete cuteness here. All right, you ready? Can you see? Here we go again, Richie, with the darn ducks. Can you see the babies?
Oh, gorgeous.
Yeah.
Look at that. Can you see the pelicans way over there?
Yes.
Some monkeys over there sleeping. Oh, those are just two workers over there sleeping. Right. This is the lagoon area at the Phoenix Zoo. History.
Oh, hey.
Whoops. My bad.
What the hell's going on here?
That was my bad. Trigger finger.
Right.
All good. The funny thing is, like I said, it's so loud where I am. I can barely hear you guys. And because my phone was in the sun all day yesterday, and now, of course, sun beating on it again, it has that super dark haze to it. Like, I can barely see you either. I mean, I probably have food in my teeth right now because we just got done eating muffins, and I have no clue. It's all good.
Well, we're dedicated to making sure that we provide the nooner for you on Monday. Typically, it's a kick in the balls Monday, but frankly, it being Women's History Month. What?
Crash cannot hear a thing.
Well, get the hell away from the noise, Crash. I'm over here and I can hear everything.
It's not that. It's not
if it's cold, put a jacket on. If it's hot, take your jacket off. If you can't hear, find a place that's quiet. Oh, man.
I still can't hear. Okay, I'm in a quiet spot. I still can't hear. Hey, it's all good. I'm just old. I have old ears.
So, Richie, needless to say, it is Women's History Month, and we want to feature Toni Breidinger, ARCA Series pilot, who ran in the ARCA Series race Friday night at Phoenix Raceway. This woman has done tremendous things, not just in a race car, but from a social media standpoint. She's got millions of followers collectively on her social media platforms, and really what she's doing is she's putting the social media right next to the importance of driving a race car. So we're going to feature her coming up in moments here in the Freak Nation. We're probably going to get some hearing aids for Crasher. Can we start a GoFundMe page for Crasher and hearing aids, maybe?
Clearly, I can hear you a little bit better now. But yes, I would probably appreciate some hearing aids. I screwed my ears up when I was young at racetracks. So let this be a PSA to parents all around the world watching us right now. Put earphones on your kids.
What are those things that people are riding on?
Hey, Richie, go ahead and bring me full screen, bub.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what you got?
So you go over to check out the gray zebra, and all you can see is his butt.
I see that tail wagging.
Yeah. It's funny how all the stripes zero in on one location. You know what I mean? Bang. And we saw this earlier, Suave. I'm just curious how my mom and dad, well, Mom, I know because she's not a drinker. She had the patience of a saintess. But Dad, I mean, how did how did they survive things like this, Crasher, back in the day without alcohol? Because right when you walk in here now, bam, you grab yourself beer. I mean, there's three Amigos tequila, Huss Brewery.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. I was sitting there. I had to do a little bit of work when we first walked in. And then you guys went off to the bird area. And as I'm sitting there finishing up some stuff, all I hear is, "Hey, babe, what do you want?" She goes, "I don't care, whatever beer they've got." And I'm just like, wow, wonder how many kids they're with. Oh, hold on. I got to walk back to the noisy area because somebody's about to invade my coffee and I can't have that happen.
Yeah, I don't know how parents did it back in the day when you didn't have substances to take off the edge that comes your way at places like the zoo or state fairs or museums. Like, man, I mean, our daughter Henley is here with her best friend Stella. They're cool. But man, I see a bunch of parents around here with infants and the kids they probably just picked up on the way in here. It's like, my God, how in the hell do you survive without an alcoholic beverage, man?
That's a great question. I don't know. Maybe what the parents were doing is that they were just like sneaking it. So they had their. It looked like a water bottle, but it really wasn't.
Well, you know what, Richie? Think about it. Rolling Stones wrote about it. Mother's Little Helper. You know, that's what the moms are doing, man. They were saucing it up by the Junior and Little Princess, getting on the nerves. They should take a sniff of the bottle, a little hit of the pipe.
I do wonder though, Kenny, Richie.
Yeah.
How much of COVID forced parents to be like this? It's like it's the knee-jerk reaction now. Because when we went to Disney before COVID, a couple of years before COVID, a year before COVID, actually, I remember thinking, "Oh wow, this is tough." You know, there's no bars in the Disney park. But then it was like, oh, whatever, you're having fun with your kid. However, now, yeah, I think I would be like, "Where's the bar? Give me a drink." And that's just pre and post COVID.
Yeah. That's a given. And Richie, we were going through some old photos of how I had that freaking Tiger King mustache a couple of years ago.
Right.
Oh. Speaking of drinking, my God.
Richie had a good quaff of hair going on too, didn't you?
Yeah. Hold on. Here are the girls. About to get going on the carousel. Here we go.
Are they done?
Stella.
Glad you can see them because I can't.
And you'll be happy to know that Henley is on top of a black leopard, or it's a black panther. Black panther looks like her cat, Omar.
Oh, it's an Omar ride.
Bang. All right. Hey, Richie, did you get some sleep today, man? We had a busy-ass weekend at Phoenix Raceway, didn't we?
It was busy, but as always, very, very entertaining from start to finish. A lot of great interviews, a lot of fun. I always enjoy going out there. But yes, 12-hour days, they'll kick you in the ass. But
right,
we're good now. We're good. I had my. You know what I just remembered? I shit you not. I made myself a cup of coffee. I have yet to touch it. Completely forgot I made it. So as soon as we're done with this, it's literally sitting.
Maybe you need a little mother's helper.
I think I do. I wish I could bring. I could even bring I should go rogue with my phone here and show you that's literally sitting underneath with the coffee maker already made, and it's just been sitting there for, I kid you not, about an hour. Completely forgot about it.
Well, I don't really need to see that, Richie, frankly. I got better things to do. Like sit on my ass in the shade right now than look at your dirty ass coffee mug.
No, but seriously, I have so many relatives, my mom included, who will pour their second or third cup of coffee in the morning, and the coffee's not as hot, so they'll put it in the microwave to heat it up even more, and then they'll find it before dinner. They're like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I poured that cup of coffee."
And you're right. There's something to be said about 8-9 hour coffee. You know, a little meatier, a little spicier. What are we solving on Women's National Month?
Nothing. It doesn't matter though.
Not a damn thing.
Well, Freak Nation, we are again live from the Phoenix Zoo. This is a beautiful day here in Phoenix, Arizona. If you're in the area, like Washington, get on down here today. You know, enjoy the weather. It's beautiful. Toni Breidinger, who ran in the ARCA Series race for Venturini Motorsports. It is National Women's Month. So we figured, why not? Let's highlight a wonderful woman in a big, fat, and happy race car. Richie, let's take a break and then throw it to Breidinger, and you'll sign off.
That's a deal, Sarge.
That works. All right, I'm gonna go collect a couple. I'm gonna go collect a couple of girls off the carousel. All right.
Enjoy. Have fun. Send me
You bet.
pictures of the donkeys or whatever you find there. You find the Tiger King.
All
Have
right.
fun with that too.
True. All right. Later. Hey, Freak Nation, our buds at General Tire want to give you $70 back on a Visa prepaid card. How do you get it? Well, you buy 4 qualifying passenger tires from General Tire, up to $70 back. We're not talking these high performance bad boys you see in the ARCA series. Passenger tires. You follow me? For more information, go to GeneralTire.com. GeneralTire.com. General Tire delivers for whatever you do. And of course, the official tire of the Freak Nation.
Looks like the Green 87 is in for an unscheduled pit stop.
It looks like an oil leak, Billy.
For more on the situation,
Let's throw it to Mom in the pits.
Well, the Green 87 is in trouble, but it has a long history of finishing strong. So what's your game plan?
What the 87 driver knows is that StopLink has special additives that renews worn seals, reduces engine noise, and oil consumption to protect your engine.
Lucas Oil. It works.
Now, as a full-time driver in the ARCA series, one race and your second race tonight, you feeling a little bit more confident than you did going into Daytona?
Oh, for sure. I mean, the Phoenix is third time now, so I feel like I definitely have a lot more confidence going into this track compared to some other tracks, just because it's a little bit more familiar. I've been here before. I know what to expect. Haven't had the best luck here, so hopefully I can change that tonight, but I at least kind of know the track and everything like that. So I definitely have a good amount of confidence, and the fact that I'm running a full season, just knowing that I have another race to look forward to and something to build momentum off of is super, super helpful in building confidence as well.
Like Daytona to come to Phoenix and then go to Talladega.
Oh, 100%. There's absolutely no comparison. I'm pretending like Daytona didn't even happen.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
How much input, or is there any sort of input the drivers can give for future schedules? Because that is weird. You had Daytona in February, Phoenix in March, Talladega in April, 1 month apart. None of them really translate to each other.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like that the schedule's all over the place and kind of chaotic. Yeah, it kind of keeps you on your toes, changes it up. I mean, you're never bored or being like, oh, I just so many different tracks and that they kind of just like come at you really fast, and I just think to help you adapt faster.
And then with these races, at least this part of the schedule, the summer is totally different. But with these races being a month apart each, how do you keep yourself in shape mentally, physically? You do some workouts, but mentally being in that car, it's just different than real life.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, with these breaks, they're pretty long breaks. So for me, I'll go on the Toyota Sim, and that definitely helps a lot. Real life, and then also do iRacing, which is fun, but not as realistic, but still, I mean, the tracks are pretty similar, and it's still fun, and I feel like it still gets you in that mindset of your racing. Like, I still get just as competitive, even though it's just technically a game. And then also I do go-karting, which I think is really great for hand-eye coordination. I feel like in a go-kart, everything happens so fast, and then you get in these cars, and it almost happens slower, so I feel like go-karting is just great in mental and physical preparation.
Yeah, my name's Crash. And it's because of the go-kart.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Go-karting is not easy.
No.
And it's hard to tell the general public that when they're not in motorsports. I mean, that is really physically demanding.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in a real go-kart, like actually going fast and getting after it, I mean, we have like these watches on and we can see how much we're burning and like our heart rate, and like my heart rate is pretty much max like the entire time I'm out there go-karting. So it's insane like how much of a workout that is for sure.
Talk about this track, Phoenix Raceway, of course, is the infamous dog leg. You've raced here before. Is there a different driving style that you have? Like, oh, I got to kick into my Phoenix Raceway driving style versus my Daytona when it's just pedal to the metal for 24/7.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a little bit more, different type of strategy for me. Like obviously at Phoenix, you're going to be like braking a lot. Like Daytona, you're not really going to be braking unless you're checking up or something. So I think just the strategy of like how you're going to approach the turn and also racecraft. I mean, even when I was out there in practice, I was like, okay, like let's not just like run into the back of these guys. We're not all going the same speed drafting. So just kind of being aware, you know, how, I mean, there's 40 other cars out there. So just being aware of, you know, everyone's kind of at a different speed and not like just running into the back of someone. So I think there's just a lot of strategy. This track is small for 40 cars compared to Daytona. So
and that was one of the things they brought up in the drivers' meeting was, look, man, there's 40 freaking cars out here on this track. Have you driven in a race that's had 40 cars on a track before?
No, I think this is the biggest field I've ever raced in.
Holy smokes.
Crazy, yeah. So it'll be interesting. Hopefully, I won't see how many cars are on and I'll stay up front. But
what has the mentor Billy Venturini done for you for this track?
Yeah, I mean, he was on my radio a little bit in practice, and I talked to him a little bit afterwards, and he's like, "Good job! Like you look like a race car driver out there." And his goal for me is, you know, to get a top 10 here. There's so many cars, so that's our biggest goal. But so far, he's happy. I haven't gotten yelled at, so we're going good so far.
There's something to be said about being with the Venturini Motorsports team. I mean, you brought up confidence in another part of this interview, but right there, that name in and of itself, boom, that's confidence for your season.
100%. I mean, Venturini, they have such a great reputation. They've won so many races, and they're just great with driver development. And I feel like going into every race, I know I have a great car, great crew chief. So I just feel like it gives you that extra confidence that, you know, the only piece left of the puzzle is yourself, really.
And you got this.
Thank you.
We'll end it with this. When I was crashing, when I walked up to Toni, just when she finished qualifying, I thought, I bet Toni's going to be on her damn phone putting something snappy out there on social media. No, you were working on your helmet, putting some sticker. What were you putting on your helmet?
Yeah, so I was putting a clear visor on my helmet. I have a mirrored one, and it has this like tinted visor strip. Since we'll probably go out and the sun will be coming down, so I'll just tear that off and then have a clear visor for the rest of the night race.
I didn't see her on her phone once.
Yeah, but hold on, don't discount that.
I'm not discounting it, man.
Because that's a part of the job, man.
That is true, but for the most part, I don't touch my phone on race day. But usually after, I'll like tell everyone, get the content on my phone, and I'll deal with it after.
Boom.
So.
Beautiful. Okay. Toni, as always, good luck to you. Thanks for coming back to the Freak Nation.
Appreciate it.